Ellie. I'm the manager of home. We are not a restaurant, we're a cafe. We try not to say restaurant because it's a bit formal for what we think we are. We offer brunch, sandwiches, and then we have a menu that changes every 2 weeks. Seasonal, locally sourced, meat, fish, vegan, and yeah, that's it really. I think home is unique because a lot of customers tell us it's like a really chilled, laid back vibe, but then obviously the quality of the food is really high. It's like restaurant quality food but in a such more relaxed setting, and I think like people love that. Once they get what it is, they love that. We have live music on occasionally, we'll do private parties, we offer loads of this. I think the best thing about being an independent business is like the customers, building relationships with the customers, supporting other local independents in the area, like in Hull and HU5 especially. Everyone supports each other, you know, if we're full we'll be like, get down to Marlowe's, get down to Zoo, and then they do the same for us. So I think that's like, it's just like the people that you meet and the other independent business owners that you meet is definitely the highlight for me, I think. I think what I like about being on Beverley Road is people like coming here because it gets some kind of off-putting hour, so they feel like they're a bit away from like everything sort of thing. It's nice because I think people come and they're not really sure what to expect because obviously it's Beverley Road and they're like, oh, I don't know if it might be a bit rough, but then they get here and they're like, oh no, it's great. We have had absolutely no problems. Obviously we use all the shops in the area because they have fresh fruit and veg and stuff like that, and we use the butchers across the road. So for us location wise it's great. The only thing I will say is a lot of people, we don't have a footfall around here, so unless you're already coming, we have no passing trade. That's the only downside of it really. We don't really get people just walking in off the street, it's always people that have planned to come. So that's the only negative really. We love Bev Road. I think it's so important to support local because there is a community of people, and like working for a small local business is great. Like obviously this is family run, so it's a little bit different because we all just work here as a family sort of thing. But I know other places, people don't want to work for big corporations anymore. They don't want to work for the man and just be a number. Like it's nice to work for somewhere where people actually care about the business and they care about the staff. Like, and if that was gone, I think there'd be a lot of people that would end up doing a job that they hate. So yeah. Ideally we would like, obviously I've said we love Beverley Road, but we would like to move to a bigger place, just purely because we're turning customers away a lot of the time and we don't really want to be doing that. So ideally we'd like to move somewhere bigger, be able to put on like bigger events, especially with the live music, because we love, on Thursdays we have live music here. But obviously it's so small you can only fit so many people in. In summer obviously we can do it outside, but it'd just be ideal to have somewhere a bit bigger so it could just fit more people in. That's our next step I think, maybe. Before I worked here, I've always worked in hospitality since leaving school. That's just been what I've done. But since before I worked here I never was that really bothered about my job or whatever. I've always like worked in hospitality or managed cafes or restaurants or whatever, but it's never, only since working here have I like proper enjoyed my job. And I think it's just like the biggest highlight is just the feedback we get from customers. Like people come in that haven't been in before and like hearing that they love it it's just the best thing ever, because I wish I had somewhere that I could go that was like this, because obviously we've made it to be what we would like, so then for when other people come in and they like it, like that's definitely the highlight for me, when they just get what we're about kind of thing. Yeah, I mean, obviously we were closed for 2 years, that was difficult, we did like takeaways and all that, and then obviously now the next problem is the energy bills. Like I know that it's a big problem for all local businesses, because it's like just gone up an unbelievable amount, and we've spoken to quite a few other businesses and they don't know what they're going to do either. So I think that's definitely going to be an issue for a lot of small businesses, especially in Hull. It's like, unless you've got unlimited money, it's difficult to pay out anything more than you're already paying out, especially when obviously you want to be paying all your staff as a priority, and like somewhere like us where like all our ingredients are really high quality, we wouldn't want to lose that. So that's the next problem, I guess, but everyone's in the same boat, so hopefully something will change. I would say it's very, very rewarding, but unless you absolutely love it, don't do it. Just because it can be a lot of hard work. There's loads and loads of bad points that come with it. However, it's great as well. Like our team that we have, our small team, like love that. Thank you, Susan. Love all the customers, like love all the feedback. We love like being able to do what we want to do and put our spin on things, as opposed to working for someone else that has like a certain way of doing things. It's nice that, because we all work together to make our menu and all that, so that's great. And it's just great to have the freedom to kind of do what you want to do and hope that other people love it as much as you do. But yeah, like I said, there's a lot of difficulties with it, so.